and feed everyone in this village. Every single person in this village you have to feed with yogurt and chipped rice. So Raghunath Das Goswami will be very, very, very happy. He will happily accept and he'll say, yes, okay, I will do it. And he will go. And this Panihati festival is also known as the Danda Mahotsav. Danda means punishment. Punishment. So Raghunath Das got a very sweet punishment from Lord Nityananda that he should serve chipped rice and yogurt to everyone. Do you know what is chipped rice? Who knows what is chipped rice? Raise your hand. I don't see any hands raised.
Yes.
Who knows what is chipped rice? Chipped rice is avalaki.
Avalaki.
Yes. In Kannada, it's avalaki. Okay. In Hindi or Marathi, we say poha. That is chipped rice. Okay. In Tamil, they say aval. Okay. So, so you'll see you have to feed yogurt and chipped rice to every single person who comes. So then Raghunath Das will say, okay, I will do it. And immediately, I told you, right, Raghunath Das has a lot of money. He was like really, really, really rich, like richer than the current day Ambanis. Okay, so then he will go and he will buy all the chipped rice in the whole village. He will buy the chipped rice and yogurt and milk. He'll buy bananas. He'll buy a lot of sweets as well. And he will instruct all the devotees to make nice chipped rice. Okay, so what they'll do, you know, he'll also not only chipped rice and all these bananas and sweets, he'll also buy large pots, because to mix you need pots. So he'll buy large earthen clay pots, and what they'll do, they'll soak all the chipped rice in milk. First they'll soak everything in milk, and then from there they will take out half. Okay, and what Raghunath Das did, he also bought a lot of small clay pots for people to eat from. Okay, big ones to mix and small ones for people to eat from. So as soon as the chipped rice are soaked in milk, he will take them out, and half will be soaked in yogurt, half will be soaked in condensed milk. Who likes condensed milk? Mithai made, milk made. It's really, really yummy. So he'll soak half in yogurt, half in condensed milk. And on top of that, they'll put nice toppings. Like if you go to the ice cream shops today, they give you nice toppings, right? This is all from that time in Panihati. Okay, so he'll put nice dry fruits, gulab jamun, burfis, different types of sweets on that, on the avalaki, on the chipped rice, and serve it to everyone. So everyone will get two small pots of chipped rice, one soaked in yogurt and the other one soaked in condensed milk, and everyone will be so happy and they'll start eating. So first they'll serve Lord Nityananda and all his close associates, and Lord Nityananda will keep those pots and he will happily eat. Okay, and Raghav Pandit will come at that time. Raghav Pandit is a very, very good and famous cook. He used to cook for Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. And he'll say, oh, Nitai, I have cooked for you at home, but you're eating here. Actually, Raghav Pandit made all different nice preparations in ghee, rice, dal, puri, sabjis, halwa, in pakoras, all in ghee. But Nityananda Prabhu will say, no, I will eat all that food at night. Now I want to eat only chida dahi. Chida means chipped rice or avalaki, and dahi means curd. Okay, so Lord Nityananda will eat all those different nice flavors of chida dahi. All his followers will eat and everyone will eat. And hearing that there's this festival, people will come even from all the nearby villages also. Okay, and all the sellers, the fruit sellers, banana sellers, avalaki sellers, pot sellers from all nearby village also will come to Panihati. Okay, and they will start selling all their things there. And Raghunath Das Goswami, he will buy all that from them and he will also feed them chida dahi. And everyone from the people who came to see what was going on also, he fed them chida dahi. Everyone was given. So it so happened this Panihati is by the bank of the river Ganga. Okay, and by the river there'll be a bank. So everyone came that there was no place to sit. They all sat in rows in the river bank After that, there was no place to sit already. More people came. For all those more people who came, they also gave them chida dahi, 2 pots. One pot of chipped rice soaked in yogurt, one pot of chipped rice soaked in condensed milk. And then they had no place to sit. They'll go inside the river Ganges, inside the river Ganga, and they were sitting inside the river Ganga and eating. So the river was full, the bank was full, and near the banyan tree, all the land was also full. It was just, no one could even count how many people were there. That's described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. No one could count how many people were there. There were so many people. And Raghunath Das Goswami fed everyone. So you see, in West Bengal and all, if you go, if anyone hears that there's prasad being distributed, they just love prasadam. If they hear that there's prasad being distributed, everyone comes to take prasad, because prasad is non-different from Krishna himself. Doesn't matter whether they are rich or poor, whoever it is, everyone will come to honor the prasad. They will stand in line, they will take the prasad, whether a little or a lot, they will honor it and then only go. Even today, if you see, if someone is distributing prasad, even in the roadside, if you go to, West Bengal, or even if you go to places like auspicious dhams like Vrindavan, Puri, and even Mayapur, Panihati Dham and all, if you see, if anyone is serving prasad, everyone will come and accept a little bit of prasad, regardless of their status, because prasad is non-different than Lord Krishna. So they'll all come and they'll eat happily all the chipped rice, and then they will go. Okay. So in this way, Raghunath Das Goswami, he, under the instructions of Lord Nityananda, he served chipped rice to everyone. And what happens in the festival? Lord Nityananda, he will suddenly call Lord Chaitanya. Actually, at this time, Lord Chaitanya was in Puri. Jagannath Puri is in Odisha, and Panihati, I told you, is in West Bengal. But Lord Nityananda, by meditation, he will call Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Chaitanya will appear there. And Lord Nityananda will feed this chida dahi to Lord Chaitanya as well. But not everyone could see that Lord Chaitanya was there. Only a few special people could see. So Lord Chaitanya will dance and sing, and they will all eat the chipped rice nicely. They will go to everyone's plate and take some chipped rice. Lord Nityananda will take some chipped rice and feed Lord Chaitanya. So some people couldn't understand what was going on. They saw that Lord Nityananda took some chipped rice and suddenly the chipped rice is disappearing because Lord Chaitanya was eating it. So in this way, they served all the devotees, and everyone happily ate chipped rice and went back to their homes. Okay. And Lord Nityananda, he was very, very happy that he will give his own remnants, whatever the pots that he ate from, whatever was left, he will distribute it to Raghunath Das, and Raghunath Das will beg for his blessings, that please, please, Lord Nityananda, please bless me, so that I can attain the association of Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Nityananda will bless Raghunath Das Goswami. So before that, all this while, Raghunath Das Goswami will, I told you, right, he'll desperately be trying to leave his home and get the association of Lord Chaitanya. And he'll keep trying to run away, but somehow they'll catch him and bring him back. So before all this happened, one day, his mother, Raghunath Das' mother, told his father, Govardhan Majumdar, our son is so naughty, he keeps wanting to run away from home. I mean, naughty means he was already like an older son. He was already in his 20s kind of thing, okay? We should tie him with ropes and keep him at home. And Raghunath Das' father will say, Raghunath Das has wealth as much as Indra does. You know who's Indra? Indra is the god of heaven. He's the demigod, the chief demigod of heaven, Swargaloka. Okay, and Raghunath Das had as much wealth as Indra. What to speak of today's millionaires? Raghunath Das, 500 years ago, has as much wealth as Indra had. And he had a very, very beautiful wife who resembled an Apsara in the heavenly planets. So if these type of ropes, the ropes of riches and the ropes of a beautiful wife cannot tie him down, then what to speak of a normal physical rope? Nothing can tie him down. Okay, and all this, and then after this whole Chidadahi festival happened, and then finally one day, Raghunath Das, with the help of Yadunandan Acharya, he was able to leave home, and go and attain the shelter of Lord Chaitanya in Puri. So why did Lord Nityananda call Raghunath Das a thief? Because he was trying to get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya without going through Lord Nityananda. So if we want the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, we go through Lord Nityananda. Okay, without the mercy of Lord Balaram, Lord Nityananda and Lord Balaram are non-different. We cannot get the mercy of Lord Krishna. Without the mercy of the Lord's closest devotees, we cannot get the mercy of the Lord. Okay, so our spiritual masters, our gurus are also representatives of Lord Nityananda. Only through them we can get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Just like Raghunath Das Goswami finally got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya through Lord Nityananda. Okay, so this is a very special festival, Chiradahi festival, which is also known as Danda Mahotsav. So that's the story. Okay, you can see here Lord Nityananda feeding Lord Chaitanya, which not everyone could see. Okay, and here you can see this is in Atlanta, Georgia, which is in USA. This is called the New Panihati Dam in the US. Here during this festival every year, you can see so many types of chipped rice and decorated so beautifully is offered to Gaur Nitai, to Gauranga and Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda deities every year during this festival. You can see some of the close-up pictures of the decorated Chidadahi here. Okay, and the pots will also be very beautifully painted and decorated. And the pots will be auctioned off after the festival. You can Google New Panihati Dam, Atlanta. You will find all this. Okay, and these are some pictures from this year's celebration in Sridham, Mayapur. This is our Guru, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, overseeing the festival, and devotees are preparing. You can see how beautifully they decorate. Okay. Yes. So now we will be learning how to paint and decorate the pots as shown here. And Siddharupa Mataji will be showing us how. Over to you, Siddharupa Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please spotlight Siddharupa Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Am I?
Yes, you're visible, you're audible too.
Yes, ma'am. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to all. So we will paint today. We can take small pots, any kind of pots. Big pot also is there. So whichever we want, we can take, and we can decide what type of design or what type of this one we can do. Then accordingly we can paint the base. So base color, like the main color we can put, even we can use the same color, the mud color also, and paint with white, and it looks very beautiful because the mud pot looks very beautiful when it is painting in white like this. This we can see lotus sweet pot, so we can name like this lotus sweet pot. Can you see all? So this is lotus sweet pot.
Yes,
so this I have made, and this is a lotus flower, kind of some petals kind of thing. So simple, and you can put nakundans, many varieties decorative. So now we will do, we can paint the basic base color with any color. Like I want to make now Jagannath pot, so we can make the base black because Jagannath is black. You can make yellow also. So just we can turn the pot like this and we can paint. We can paint with yellow, any color we want. We can just paint like this, turn. You can take this acrylic colors. This will be very nice, shiny. It looks very nice. Looks very nice on the pot. This is looking very nice now, shining because of the paint. You can choose the proper paint, so the color will look very bright. So this pot I'm painting with yellow. So we can fill it nicely, completely fill. You can give the 2 coatings so that it will be nicely done equally. So in 1 strokes you can do, so it will look finishing nicely. So in this way, so I have done 1 pot completed with full yellow, and on that, on a pencil you can make the design, make whatever drawing you can want. Even big drawings also you can do by using a carbon. and you can trace on the pot. So very nice, Krishna, Radha, many varieties of pots you can do. It looks very nice. So on this I have
Lift it up a little,
drawn.
Mataji.
Mataji,
Can you just lift
can
the pot up a little more?
yeah. Can you
Yes,
see now,
yes.
Mataji?
Perfectly,
Yes.
yes.
I have drawn Jagannath's face, eyes, and tilak, mouth, everything. So in pencil you can draw, and you can use complicated drawing also. You can use carbon on that, so that it will be using tracing. You can trace it, and nicely you can draw nicely and paint. It will look very beautiful. So you can use freehand. I've just used with freehand some drawing of Jagannath. So we can paint now. Paint the eyes. It is visible, no, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Visible.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we can paint the eyes of the Lord like this. Two eyes. Jagannath looks very nice, no? Beautiful. Jagannath's eyes are very big, with beautiful eyes. So you can make many types of designs, varieties. You can surf over the net. So many photos are there, pictures are there of the Lord. Beautiful eyes.
We can't see the eyes now, Mataji.
Yeah,
Ah,
just
yes,
Mataji now.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, we can paint like this, and then inside black. Yes. So beautiful eyes Lord has. Like this, you can paint, and tilak. Like this, I have completed the pot, the other side. Now, can you all see?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Visible? This
Very
looks
visible,
nice.
yes.
So varieties of pots we can do. Like
Very
this.
nice, Mataji.
This is the lotus
Yeah,
feet
beautiful,
of the Lord.
beautiful.
You can do many varieties of like this. We can name also the pots like this. This is lotus feet pot. This is Jagannath, Balaram, Shubhadra. Different names we can give to the pot. Lotus flower we can make. Lotus feet. Many varieties we can make. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna. Sansita, which pot do you think you will make? Sansita,
Yes, Mataji.
which pot do you think you'll make?
Mataji, I haven't decided anything, but I
Okay,
will surely make one and I'll send you the picture.
sure, sure, sure. This Jagannath one is beautiful. I think it's quite simple too. So
Yeah.
Abhirami,
This is
Arvind,
also
you all can also try. Yeah, yeah. This is nice. Simple
Jagannath
but
is
very beautiful.
very simple, and we can make. And I know
Mataji, we
kids
are
will
making
make very
Jagannath.
beautifully. I didn't have much time, so I just made like that. But kids will make very nicely, I know. So you all can make. You can use kundans onto the this one tilak, and also many varieties you can do. And put a lotus flower outside. Everything. So
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Village
Thank
Jagannath.
you. Thank you very much, Mataji. Now we are ready to fill this pot with some yummy, yummy chida dahi. Please hand over the pot to Sindhu Mataji so she can fill it up with some yummy chida dahi. Sindhu Mataji, over to you.
Yes.
Yes,
Hare Krishna,
Mataji. Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, thank you, Siddharupa Mataji. Am I audible or to all?
Yes, yes, you are audible,
Okay.
Mataji. We can hear
Thank you.
Pranatatma Prabhu also.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Is very nice painting also,
Hare
and
Krishna,
very nice
Mataji.
story. Yeah. Hare Krishna to all. Now I am going to show you how we make this chida dahi. It's very simple. So you can make it at home on your own and then offer it to Krishna. Okay. And see, and here this Balagopal is sitting next to me. He is also waiting to eat this chida dahi. Okay. This is Vamshi's toy. Vamshi, this is yours, but I have used it now. and he's looking really cute and he's waiting to eat the chida dahi. Okay. For as Mataji explained, chida means it is avalakki or aval, what we say. I've kept it in a glass container so that all of you can see. And this is the pot which I'm going to give to this pot Sarupa Mataji gave me after painting, and I'm going to fill this after making, and I'll hand it over to Geeta Gamya Mataji for decoration. Okay. So you can also make chida dehi along with me if you have the recipe. As Mataji told, there are two types of chida dehi. One is with condensed. I have this condensed milk. It is sweet, but I thought we will use dahi. Dahi is very healthy, curd. So it is very healthy, and I have added condensed milk and kept it ready. See this one. So this you can add mango, see condensed milk and poha. I've added and I've kept it ready. Okay. And this you can add all these ingredients, all these you can see, and all these ingredients are there. Mango is here, dry fruits there. I hope you also have all these. And black grapes, very healthy recipe we are going to make. So I'm going to add curd to this poha instead of condensed milk also is there, but we'll just do the curd one so that it's very healthy and nice recipe. And this poha recipe, actually I saw recently in the internet. It's been recommended by one of the famous dietitian. No, she says that whenever you're feeling hungry, you can make this poha and then eat it. So this avalaki with curd, you just have to mix avalaki with curd. And if you want sweet, you can add this condensed milk onto this also. Or if you want it healthy, you can use only dahi and do it and mix it nicely. See, mix it nicely like this. And this is having less calories. And whenever you're feeling hungry, instead of eating all the fast foods, children and matajis can also make this very, you can market it nicely to the children and say that this is poha is healthy and we all can have it together. And you just make the poha chira dahi and keep it in the fridge and eat, and it's really tastes yummy like ice cream. No, see, these are the ingredients I'm adding. This is a mango pieces I'm adding, and then some dry fruits. So really healthy. I have taken up walnuts, no cashews also. Okay, walnuts, badam pieces, and then these black grapes I've added. Okay, and then again it is little dry. Okay, and so we can add some more dahi, and then as I told you on this itself, if you feel dahi is very sour, no, curd children may not like the taste, you can add the sweetened condensed milk, and then mix everything nicely and decorate it, offer it to Krishna and put it in the fridge. Or if your fridge is very neat, you can just put it in the fridge and then offer it to Krishna cold. Chida dahi also, it is very yummy. See, it's mixed nicely in the glass bowl, you can see. It's very easy and healthy also. See, nice. You all can see. Nice one.
Yes, Mataji, we can see.
Okay, I hope I'm audible to all.
Yes, audible and visible too.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah. And then this, I'm going to put this in this pot. Okay. And then Geeta Gamir Mataji, you're ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm just going to put this in this pot and then hand it over to you. You can take it from me. I hope, see, this is the one I made very little so that, we can consume it then and there. And really, as I told you, no, it's a very interesting recipe also. You can add, Geeta Gamya Mataji will show you what all she is adding and make it very flavorful, okay? So children, as I told, no, in my earlier days when I was child, mother will say, oh, you don't have anything at home, you can make poha. It's not like that. Poha is not a second option. this avalaki is should be our first option, like so that whenever we feel hungry, we can eat instead of all the other chips and all. We can have this. Okay. So I've kept this and I pass it over to Geeta Gamya Mataji. Mataji, once again, I'll just wrap it around and give it to you. You please take it from me. Yeah, he will decorate it and give it back to me so that I can offer to Vrindavan Chandra. See here, I'm covering. Geeta Kamya Mataji, you can take it from me. My avalaki is, Jita dahi is ready. So this has two main ingredients. Okay, Mataji will now decorate it. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So I just took the pot. Now we already have chida dahi. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So we just like we are going to little decorate for the candle.
Mataji, your audio is in and out. It's soft. Maybe if you can come closer. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we are just like yeah. No. Somewhere I'll just hold the video. Okay, so we are going to see what all items we have. I will just turn the, yeah, here we go. So here we have collected some of the dry fruits, some of the fruits. We have little honey just to put it on the top. We have milkmaid. We have cut banana into slices. We have little color, which usually we put in kesari. So little like, after putting that, I have colored this banana. So it looks like orange. Then we have dates. So these dates, I have taken out the seed and then I have cut down into 4 pieces. It looks like this. I have cut out mango. I have little coconut grapes. Then you can have kaju kismis. I have little almonds. I have little pumpkin seeds. I have cut again mango into long pieces. So this is the tulsi at the end we are going to offer. So we just got ready with all the ingredients what we are going to do. So here is one pot that I received from Mataji. So we will just unwrap that. So here we go. So here we have this. So let's start decorating. It is all about like, whatever you like it, how to decorate. You can just decorate, so no problem. So let's take little like, coconut. So we are going to put in between coconut. Is that everyone can see? Yeah, so.
Yes.
Now
Abhirami, can you see?
Yes, Mataji.
oh, very good. Thank you. So then we have.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Very good.
We are just trying to little decorate. So different colors. So we can just little think of kiwi or pumpkin seeds, anything that is green. So just we want to decorate. It should look so beautiful. We want to give to Lord. So now this is something like, I just wanted to make it like a flower. So somewhere we are trying to put it like a flower. So this is all the dates.
Just move your camera a little above, Mataji. Yes, perfect, perfect. Yes.
So here we go. So we are just trying to decorate it in what possible way it looks good. And as kids are very creative, so they can do it in a better way. So here we go. So we did it in this way.
So these are dates which were cut into 4.
After taking out. So now in between, we make it colorful. So let's add little mango, which is going to give you yellow color. We go.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Can I take a leave? Sorry.
Yes,
Sure, Mataji.
Mataji, you will be hungry if you leave now.
I have some important meeting. I can get back to you. Sorry.
Okay, Mataji.
One
Yeah, sure.
Thank you
Mataji.
so
Thank
much.
you
Thank
for being
you.
there.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, it was very nice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mango pieces. Here we are going to toppings with all colored, the orange and like bananas.
Beautiful, Mataji.
So we are just putting this way. Now let's put little almonds. So we are just going to put little almonds. So we put almonds. Now we are going to put, we will complete with the dates.
This looks beautiful.
So once we did it, now we're going to take this and just on the top. Now little, what we can do is, I won't help now. Okay. So, knock it down now. This one. So we can just take little honey. So we will take little honey and we can add whatever natural sweetening we have, and just on the top, which is going to give a additional taste. So, and then at the end, we can here, we are going to add little milk maid. So one side we added honey and one side we are going to add little milk maid. So you are going to give one leaves of tulsi at the end to offer it to the Lord. So here we go. And after we offer this beautiful pot, this beautiful chira dahi, then we can just eat it. And then what we do, this is our last year pot. So we can just wash it, be careful of the colors, and then you can put something like flowers, decorate your house. This is one thing where I just did it, Narasimha Prahlad Maharaj, and I just put my pen, pencil, and all the things. So in this way, the pots will have lot. So anytime we use it in our practical life, even that's going to make us remember that it's that we did it on Chiradahi functions. So here we go. We will offer this to God. Over to you, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji, waiting. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji,
Waiting,
Sindhu
I'll just take
Mataji,
over.
please put Tulasi. She
Yes,
forgot to
Mataji.
put Tulasi.
Yes, I'm waiting with the Tulasis. I'm just putting the Tulasi and I'll go and offer and I'll tell the story meanwhile.
Oh, Gitagami Mataji already
One
put
second.
Tulasi. Jai Gitagami.
Yes. See, I'm just going and offering it to Radha Ranjan Chandra.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी प्रसाद मिलेगा कब?
अरे माता जी वेट करना पड़ेगा, अभी गोविंद खा रहे हैं, वृंदावन चंद्र खाने जा रहे हैं, आपको थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रखना।
नहीं, ऑफर करने के बाद मिलेगा कैसे? सुंदर सुंदर दिखाए हैं।
अब तो देखिए फिर आपको मिलेगा, माँ जी को ऑफर कर लीजिए। Okay. So, who is the man behind the camera? Is it Pranatatma Prabhu or Prabhu, Ramachandra Prabhu?
Pranatatma Das here, Prabhu.
Haribol. So you will also have to get a danda, Prabhu. After this, your danda is that you will have to sing us a nice kirtan after hearing the story.
Sure, Prabhu, sure.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. So, we'll have to know what is your next is your kirtan or Snanayatra story. Mataji will
Just
say.
I will share the screen.
Yes. Hare Krishna, we'll share the screen for the story.
Prabhu, will you share or shall I? Will you give me the
No,
request?
no, you can share,
You need to
Prabhu.
give me access.
You can share. I give you the access 1 minute. Prabhu. Can you do Mataji now?
Yes.
Prabhu,
Yes.
is it okay
Now,
now?
just give me a second. Is it visible? Just.
Yeah. Is it visible to all?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, we can see this.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a story of Snanayatra. Okay.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
So after the Chit festival, on the Purnima day, we have Lord Jagannath's Snayatra, and it is very, very auspicious. It is Lord Jagannath's birthday. So how do we celebrate birthday? With balloons and cakes and ribbons and all decoration is there in our houses, right? Children, you all like, you want your parents, and your parents also enjoy celebrating and decorating the houses and all, right? For your birthday. Yes or no? Yeah. And we all use balloons, ribbons, so many things. We all do whatever we can, right? Nowadays, we are going to hotels and doing, but earlier in the houses itself, our parents used to decorate the house nicely with toran and all that, even for our birthday, even father's birthday, like that. So it was very nice because all children and parents will participate together, and it was a very nice activity. But again, I think we can start this doing in our home. So next celebration of your birthday, you can do it at home instead of the hotel. And nowadays, it is not it is not advisable also. So you can avoid going there, and instead of that, we all together can decorate our houses. Friends and relatives and parents, and then do the birthday. This is one practical aspect of this. And Lord Jagannath's birthday is celebrated as Snan Yatra. Actually, Indradyumna Maharaj made the wooden deities, and then on this day um, uh, he installed deities in the temple. So it and then what happened? Once a year, Lord Jagannath comes out to the Snan Mandap, and then hundreds and lakhs, not hundreds, sorry, lakhs of people gather there and do Abhishekam. And in Puri, it seems there are 108 golden pots from auspicious places. They have taken the water from all the holy places, 108 old golden pots, and then they are decorated in the Snana Mandap. The deities are brought out and they are kept in the Lord Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra are kept in the Snana Mandap, and the special pujaris perform Abhishek, and lakhs and lakhs of devotees observe this. And we here also in ISKCON, we also observe this Snan Yatra. Every year we go near the Kaveri banks and do this. Only this year we are unable to go. So that is, we all know the obvious reasons. But instead of that, we are seeing this and hearing the story. It's always nice to hear the pastimes of the Lord. We are never get bored. Every year we are doing the same thing, but we never get bored. So that is the um, that is the power of the Lord. So this Snan Yatra is done on a large scale for Lord Jagannath. And now I'll show you the slides so that you know what is there we can see in detail.
ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಿಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅದು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡು.
Yeah, see, this is Abhishekam. The deities are done. So special bath of Jagannath take place on this Purnima of this month. It is called, is a Jeshta month, and it is called Devasnana Purnima. And to commemorate the appearance of Lord Jagannath. This I explained to you. And after the Snan Yatra, what will happen is that the deities are kept away from the public view for 15 days. And these days, the deities, they are temple pujas will not take place, and Lord Jagannath himself has instructed after the Snan Yatra ceremony for fortnight. Fortnight means how many days? 15 days. They are kept in a special sick room because they have caught cold after taking bath. They have caught cold, and they will be given some special preparations and all. So this period is called Anapsparsha Kala, meaning improper time for worship. So the daily regular rituals will not happen. But suppose if anybody is sick in our house, how they are taken care of? Like that, the deities are taken care and pampered nicely by the pujaris of the temple. And then, as I told you earlier, the Raja Indradyumna installed the wooden deities he arranged for this bathing ceremony also. And this day is considered to be the birthday. That is why it's called Snana. Snana means what? Abhishekam, no? Like taking bath. Snana Yatra. And it is held in this full moon day of the month of Jeshta, like yesterday, day before, I think. This Snana Purnima was held. And it is also held in Puri and all other important places in the country. But people come to Puri, it is the main attraction, and thousands and hundreds of devotees come there, and then they all stay on till the Rath Yatra. After this Anapsparakha, they all come for, they all gather together for the Rath Yatra, where the deities again come out to give darshan to all of us. Okay, so now I am showing the slides. These are the Abhishekam of the deities which are taking place. So Abhishekam is very nicely done by the pujaris, and there are special types of pujaris. They are the tribal people actually in Jagannath Puri. They come and do the Abhishekam because as Lord Jagannath himself has instructed them to do, and it is being going on for centuries. Like, it's not like yesterday or day before or like that. It is there. Historical reference is also there for all these, and it's going on for centuries, millions of centuries. As this Chiradahi festival is happened 500 years ago. No, before that also this Jagannath Abhishekam is going on. Okay, and then the next slide is how the Snana Mandam is. This should how the Snana Mandam is decorated for the deities to come out, like and it is decorated with all flowers, perfumes, and these deities come out with the accompaniment of music and various indigenous drums, and thousands of devotees just they are very pleased and very happy to have a darshan of these deities. And in Puri, the bathing procedures is follows. After Mangalarti, the Sauras, and these are the special pujaris who are doing the Abhishekam. No, Sauras and Mahasauras go in a ceremonial procession to fetch water from Sona Kua, that is a golden well. There is a golden well there in 130 vessels of copper and gold pots. All of them cover their mouth with a piece of cloth so as not to contaminate even with their breath. This is what we are also having a mask now, no? So I thought this is very apt, because see, in those days itself they have kept, like, all everything have to be covered neatly and properly. And the temple also we all do that, like, cleanliness is very, very important. If we don't follow the cleanliness, then it results in all these diseases and all that. So see again, I'm reading this. All of them cover their mouths with a piece of cloth, all the pujaris, right? So that is a mask which we are wearing now, so as not to contaminate it even with their breath. Then all the vessels filled with water are preserved in the Boka Mandap. So even when we offer, for the deities, we have to be very, very careful. We should not talk while offering to the deities, whatever Boga we are doing. And we have to just pray to the Lord and say the shlokas while offering the Bogas. So this is another very practical point. And then see, this is the Snana Mandap, which is decorated beautifully. You can see the lightings, you can see the torrents, and very beautifully done. Okay, and then next slide is how it is being done, like how the bathing ceremony is done. It's just a repetition again, because prior to a bathing ceremony, Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra is covered in silken cloth and then smeared with red powder and are taken in a procession to a platform which is specially decorated and purified with water and incense. That is the Snana Mandap. So 108 gold vessels are filled with water taken from a special well containing, that's what golden well, no, containing this water. Golden well contains water from all the holy Tirthas. Abhisheka is performed with this water, accompanied by the chanting of the Vedic mantras, kirtans, and blowing of conch shells. So imagine this, no, how nicely it is being done. Okay, we'll again show the Abhishekam one first slide we'll show. Once again, just wait. Yeah, this is the Abhishekam of the deities, which we can see, and this is done. I think one more, yeah, and then after the Abhishekam, this special decoration is done, and this is called Hati Besha. And there is a small story for this, like very short one. I'll just tell you, and then this story will be finished. Okay. I'll show you pictures also of how nicely this Hatisha is done. There was a devotee, and the original story is told in several different ways. Some call it Hati Snan, elephant bath. Some call it Ganesh Abhishek, as they identify the following devotee as being the original cause of the Lord to wear the elephant wish for his devotee. It is said that once a very great devotee of the Lord, Ganesh, and he was a very great scholar, and he was visiting Puri during the Snana Yatra. He was amply, welcomed, and then he was made to be comfortable in his palace by the king of Puri, because he was a very great scholar. So we have to honor the scholars, no? So the king also did that. Suppose anybody comes into your house, we honor. So imagine a great scholar has come to Puri, and the king honored him very nicely. And then the king said, the next day is a Snana Yatra, please accompany me to the Snana Yatra Mandap. You can have nice darshan of the deities. But this person, no, even though he was a very great scholar, he believed only in Lord Ganesha. He said, no, I will not come. He refused to come. And somehow, the king has his own way. So the king made him stand before the Lord. Our Lord has his magical ways. So somehow that scholar came in front of Lord Jagannath, and he was closing his eyes. He didn't want to see the Lord. He was very this thing that I will worship only Lord Ganesha. So he was just closing his eyes very tightly, and then he was forced to open his eyes. And then everybody said, see the Ganesha Vesha of the Lord. And then when he heard that, he opened his eyes and he saw this form of the Lord, and he was very, very happy, and he just fell down and he did the dandavats. He didn't have words to say, and tears started flowing from his eyes. See, this is the Hati Besha of the Lord. Lord is nicely decorated, the tusk and the elephants, like an elephant. You can see this, both Jagannath and Baldev. Okay, so story ends like this. So the first Snana Yatra for recollection is that first, this is on the Purnima day, this the Snana Yatra is done, and then it is done on a special Snana Mandap, which is being decorated with all nice torrents and all lightings. Everything is there, nicely decorated to welcome the Lord, and thousands of devotees gather there. And then special pots, golden pots, how many golden pots? 108 golden pots are there, and then they are taken from a special well and called the golden well, and in that well many holy waters from many holy tirthas are there, and then they special pujaris also come there, and then they do this Snana Yatra, they do this Abhishekam to the Lord, and then after the Abhishekam, Lord is decorated with Hathi Besha. Is seen in Hathi or Ganesh Besha, and the story goes that a scholar who came to visit Puri, he was a great devotee of Lord Ganesha, and he didn't want to see any other Lord. And when he was forced to come in front of the Lord in his magical ways, he just showed the darshan of this Hathi Besha to that devotee, and he was very, very pleased. So we also see how Lord makes everyone happy, So we should also have this, like we should try to make everybody happy in our whatever work we do or whatever talk we do, we should try to make others happy, and that way we will also be pleased. So this is a short story and a nice story of the Lord. Let Lord Jagannath bless all of us. Lord Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai ki jai. They bless all of us and help us to be blessed and happy in our lives. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank
So for the next 15 days, we don't have darshan of Jagannath because confidential sources have said that Jagannath has got fever now. After bathing everywhere, he's on fever. So in order to remember the Lord for the next 15 days, there's a challenge now which is going on. So what is the challenge? All the kids can be open for this challenge. They have to, if any one of you can say one
quarantine
story
period
of
also,
Jagannath.
Prabhu.
Yeah, this quarantine period, Mataji.
Yeah,
Now
for
this
the Lord.
quarantine period is there. The
Yes.
Lord quarantine period. So the kids have to take up this challenge. Say supposing Abhirami or Arvind or Sansita or Anaita or whoever, Tanmay, all of you have to take it. What is the challenge? The challenge is you have to tell one story of Jagannath in 3 minutes. The video should be there within 3 minutes. You have to say a story of Jagannath so that we can remember, and you have to send that so that we can then put it on our Facebook page. It will be on ISKCON Seshadripuram, Sakanagar, and all the groups. It will be there. Even if Vrinda and Krishna, also Shweta Mataji's daughters, if you all also want to participate. So share the story of Jagannath challenge, which will start from tomorrow. So for today, Mataji started it off. Mataji told the story. But from tomorrow, it will be your stories. So whoever wants to tell tomorrow's stories, please ping Vrinda Maharani on 9739106589. I repeat, 9739106589. If you can say tomorrow's story, any story of Jagannath, whoever says this story, that story will be put on our Facebook page. So it has to be a video story. Time limit is 3 minutes. Any story of Jagannath, right? So now our quiz master Meenakshi Mataji is just getting ready. So by the time she gets the questions ready, can we have 5 minutes Kirtan Pranatatma Prabhu? Will that be possible?
Yeah, 1 second, I'll call him, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, he's getting just 2 minutes. You can start the Kirtan, he'll come. Prabhu, you can start.
Mataji, devotees, there are 20.
Yeah, he's coming, Prabhu. Yeah, just 2 minutes is coming.
Anyone has any questions we can take for the next 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Okay, this story is to be told only by the children.
Yes, Mataji, we are all out of it. Only
Okay,
children.
only children, okay.
Others miss it.
Prabhu says we are all Krishna's children. But this is only for the
Prabhu
kids.
is specifically out of the competition, Mataji. Because if Prabhu starts saying, then all these stories will get over. Prabhu gives class every day. Prabhu isn't allowed.
Okay. Okay, he's ready. Pranatatma is ready. He's just telling. He's starting the Kirtan.
Yeah. Will it be possible to put a
Yeah,
video
it's
of
start.
him,
Yes,
Mataji?
yes. Yeah. Yes, but how to focus on him? I'll just. Okay. Table da கொஞ்சம் இல்ல இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் இல்ல கிருஷ்ணன் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம்
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Jagannath Swami ki jai. All glories to you and Radha Vrindavan Chandra ki jai. So I think we are having a little bit of technical snag on the questions. We actually thought of doing it on an app, which Mataji was working on, Meenakshi Mataji and Vrinda, but we seem to be having a little bit of snag on that. So we'll do a audio questions. We'll do 2 questions each. And then once the audio questions are over, then the link will be sent to the devotees. You all can kindly respond back on those questions. So here we go. Vrinda is going to ask you all the questions.
Okay, so here's how we'll do it. So I will ask the first question, and if you would like to answer, please raise your hand, and then whoever raises their hand first, we'll call your name, and then you can answer. Okay? Got it? I hope so. Yeah? Okay. So the first question is, this special bath of Lord Jagannath takes place during the Purnima of which month? Please tell us the name of the month. And if you know the answer, please raise your hand now. Oops, I don't see any raised hands. Are there any raised hands? Does anyone see any raised hands? The adults and parents are also welcome to answer. Yes, Geeta Karthik. Mataji, please will unmute your mic.
Yeah, Jeshta month. Jeshta.
Awesome. Yes, that is the correct answer. Jeshta month. Yes. Okay. And the next one is an easy one. The next question. Okay. So along with how to raise hands, if you're not familiar, then you just go to, if you're using the phone app, you just have to, there you just click one of the icons below, and there's an option that says raise hand, and you just press that. Okay? Okay. So our next question is, okay, what is the name of Raghunath Das Goswami's father? Arvind.
Mataji, it is Govardhanam Manjunath.
Govardhan Majumdar.
Majumdar.
Close enough. Very good. Yes, very good, Abhirami. Thank you. Thank you, Arvind and Abhirami. Very, very good. Yes. And Vamsi also answered. Yes, Govardhan Majumdar. Yes. Very good. Awesome. Okay. And the next question that we have for you is, during the bath ceremony of Lord Jagannath, how many gold lace vessels are filled with water to bathe him? How many gold laced vessels? Do I see any raised hands? None? No one remembers how many gold laced vessels? Yes, Dayananda.
It's 108.
Yes, that's very good. Very good. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Very much. And our last question for the day. Okay, our last question for the night. And after this, we will send you the online quiz that you can go and fill in the answer. So our last question for the night is, why did Lord Jagannath show the Hati Besh? Why did Lord Jagannath show the Hati Besha? Do I see any raised hands? Do I see any raised hands? Come on, Tanmay. Tanmay, are you there? Tanmay, Sansita, Anaga. Anyone? Prabhus, Mataji's, adults. Why did Lord Jagannath show the Hati Besha? Yes, Vijay Saravana Prabhu. All yours. Yes, go ahead.
There is one devotee who prays only Lord Ganesha, and when he visited the kingdom, the king wanted to take him to the for Lord Jagannath darshan, and forcefully he has took him, and he has closed his eyes not to see Lord Jagannath. To then, for surprise of everyone, Lord Jagannath took the avatar like Ganesha and give darshan to the devotee.
Okay, yes. So Lord Jagannath showed himself as only the devotee saw Lord Ganesha. So Lord Jagannath reciprocates according to the ras or the mellow of the devotees worshipping him. Okay, so thank you very much everyone. And now I would like to ask if anyone managed to make the chida dahi with us while Mataji was making it. Could anyone do that?
Yes, Mataji.
Arvind, can you switch on your camera and show us how you made? Can we spotlight to Arvind? Switch on your video, Arvind. And your mic. Yes. You've offered it to Lord Damodar. Yes, Lord Damodar likes nice delights made by love by children. I just go down. I see Lord Damodar, but I don't see the Chida Dahi. We don't see the Chida Dahi yet. We see Lord Damodar, but we don't. Very nice. So an offering of Chida Dahi. What all did you use, Arvind? Mangoes and bananas? Unmute your mic and tell us what you used.
Mango, bananas, cashew nuts.
Very nice.
Milkmaid, Mataji.
And avalaki and curd, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Did you use milkmaid too?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Use milkmaid.
Okay. So now you can distribute this yummy prasad to everyone and we will end our program here. So we will be sending all of you the link to the quiz. So please send in your answers and Meenakshi Mataji will tabulate. The winner will be announced next Sunday during the same at the same time during the same program. Also, please make your chida dahi, decorate your pot, decorate your chida dahi with nice toppings, and send us the pictures on the respective groups, whichever groups that you're in, or send it to me personally at 9739106589. I've put the number in the chat. Okay, so thank you everyone. We will end the program here. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we pray that Lord Nityananda will bless you to get the blessing, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and the mercy of Lord Jagannath. Hare Krishna devotees.
Thank you.
Anyone accepting the challenge for tomorrow's story?
Yes.
Vamsidhari, you want to say the story? Who want to tell the story
Arvind also
tomorrow?
said yes.
Also, Prabhuji.
So yes,
So get in
and
touch with me. We'll discuss the stories, okay?
we can give you the story and you have to tell it. So we'll stay in touch. So anyway, okay, wonderful. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Next
Mataji.
week,
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Abhirami.
Prabhuji. Hare
Next
Krishna.
Saturday we will
Krishna.
have.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thanks
Bye
a
bye.
lot. It was very nice organized, nice program. Dandavat pranams to all the
Dandavat
Vaishnavas.
pranam.
Dandavats
Yes.
Mataji. Thank you very much.
It was very nice,
Saturday we
Mataji.
will
It was
do
very
4
nice.
o'clock. Thank you. Next Saturday we'll do for children and Sunday evening elders. So next Saturday 4 o'clock we'll have one more interactive session with lot of things for the kids. So kids Saturday 4 p.m. elders Sunday evening 5:30 a.m. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Arvind.
Hare Krishna, Shanti Mata. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Shanti
Krishna
Mataji.
Vamsi and
After a long time.
Abhirami. Hare Krishna Sangeeta Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Very nice. So we'll meet next Saturday.
Yes,
All
yes.
children will meet next Saturday.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you very much.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
See all
Hare
guys.
Krishna.
Thank you, Hare
Shama
Krishna
take-
Mataji.
Nanu
Hare Krishna Vamsidhara.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
We can only see your hair. Now I can see you. Yes. Yes. Now go and have Chida Dahi Prasad. Hare Krishna Sushma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. All the four Matajis were very beautiful. After a long
And beautiful. Look, Vamsidhara is showing you his pot. Thank you, Geeta Gamya Mataji. Very, very beautiful demo, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Mataji, we have just packed the prasad for Rajiv Prabhuji.
मुझे नहीं बोलना माताजी मैं भी हूँ
And Sushma Mataji. Sushma Mataji, देखिए, you asked, so you got prasad. Very nice.
Mataji, I also asked.
No, quarantine devotees have to make your own prasad.
I will can send something here also. Hare Krishna.
No, Prabhuji, we can't go. You are
There I
in
was thinking.
social distancing, Prabhuji. No prasad for you.
Hare Krishna. I thought at least Sindhu Mataji will be little merciful and send some Vrindavan Chandra Prasad. She went out of line itself.
She's always merciful to you by giving you prasad.
Prabhuji, we will come to you also, Prabhuji. We are coming now.
Not today. Don't come today. Don't come today. My apartment
Apartment
people
people
have
are
shouted.
getting freaked out. They're saying no visitors allowed.
Okay.
I'll take some other day, Mataji. Sorry for the disrespect of the prasad. But give to Sushma Mataji. From my side, she should have.
Hare Krishna Vidhi, Shivangi, Akama Mataji. Thank you, Vidhi. Nice to see you. And Hare Krishna Dakshaini Mataji, Chanagidira program nodidira.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Akama Mataji.
Hare
Okay.
Bol Mataji. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು Mataji class.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಅವತ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸಂಡೇ
ಹರಿ ಬೋಲ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡೋದ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಬರೀ ಫೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ನೀವು ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಚಿರಾದಾಹಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೆಮಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಕಥಾ
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಫುಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಇದು ಇದೇ ತರ
ನೆನಪಿರಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಮಾತಾಜಿ
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
ಓಕೆ ಮಾತಾಜಿ
Okay, we end here. Hare Krishna devotees, sorry we are not able to distribute prasad virtually, but please have the prasad or chida dahi. Please make it tonight, offer it and have it on this special occasion.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Meenakshi. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry Mataji, I'm working on it.
Don't worry
There's
dear,
some
don't
error.
worry. No problem, it's okay. We'll discuss after this. A few hours, maybe you, me, Shivangi, we can get together and see how to make it work, yeah? I mean, you send us the link and we'll test it.
Yes, Mataji. Once it is done, I will share the link, Mataji. You can check it, Mataji.
Share it in the group so everyone can do it and test it.
Yes, Mataji.
The teachers group, yeah?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji, I have one doubt.
Yes, ask.
Mataji, so I have been hearing Krishna Kathas and Jagannath Kathas. You told no, Mataji, I heard. But I always had this doubt. So I see from every time we have been hearing Krishna and Balram story together because they have been together, right? I always have doubt from where did Subhadra, my sister, come. Like I haven't heard that story at all. So that is one question which I have it. I know, but I haven't heard about. So that's my question because from all the Leelas, Krishnas, like I've always seen only Balram and Krishna together. So they're sister, right? Like Subhadra Mahi's sister. But I don't know. So I don't know how that happens. That is my question. Sorry if I'm asking wrong. That's my question.
Okay, so Meenakshi Bhattaji has a question. We always hear about Krishna and Balaram's childhood pastimes. So how did Subhadra Maharani come in? When did she come in? And then, okay.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, so thank you for the question. I was not listening. I just got distracted. Just heard that in my hometown 2 COVID cases came in.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. But it is mentioned that Subhadra is the daughter of Rohini. Balaram's mother is Rohini. So it is mentioned
Yes.
in the scriptures that what happens is Vasudev, right? Krishna's father, and Devaki. Vasudev had 6 wives. So we know only about Devaki and we know about Rohini. So from
Yes.
Rohini's daughter is Subhadra. And
Okay.
she grows up very lovingly. Actually, she is the one who will be who will grow up more so in Dwaraka, because she grows up there and she grows up very lovingly by Krishna. She's under very love and care. And actually, it is mentioned in the scriptures that Balaram wanted Subhadra to marry Duryodhana, but Krishna wanted Subhadra to marry to Arjuna.
Arjun.
Because Krishna knew also that Subhadra's son will be one of the biggest warriors. It is mentioned that when Krishna wanted to come down to the mortal world, so every one of the devotees, every devatas also wanted to come. So everyone were given this marching order that all of us should go down to the, either one from your family should go or you all should go down and help. So that's how Yaduvangsha was formed. But moon god was very much attached to his son. He said, I won't give my son. And then they said, no, you have to give because everyone have to support the Lord. So they said, oh, is it? Then he said, I will only send him for, I cannot send for a long time. I'll only send for 16 years. But he will be so much, what do you say, he will be so much valiant and brave that in half a day, he will kill 1/4 of the enemy soldiers. And so this has to happen through, that son is no one else than Abhimanyu. So how Abhimanyu will come? Abhimanyu will come as the son of Subhadra and Arjuna. So Subhadra was always there grew up in Dwaraka. In fact, this sweet pastime of Jagannath, which we heard today, it is mentioned in the scriptures that the queens of Krishna, the 16,108. This is a story challenge. Okay, Vamsi, you listen to this. So it is mentioned that the 16,108 queens, none of them knew these childhood pastimes of Krishna. So everyone will be always thinking, what is the childhood pastime of Krishna that till now Krishna remembers Srimati Radharani. So what is that? So they will, whom can they ask? See, it's always that the sister-in-laws are always asked. So they ask Subhadra. Subhadra says, okay, I will help you to tell you all the pastimes, but I also haven't seen. So who has seen the childhood pastime? Even Devaki and Vasudeva have not seen. So only 2 people have seen. One means either Krishna Balaram or Yashoda has seen and Rohini has seen. So they will all request Rohini. So all the queens will go and they will sit near Rohini. But Rohini will say, if I'm going to say you the pastime, if these brothers come to know, they will shout at me. So they will send Subhadra to the, as the doorkeeper. They'll say, you go and stand near the door. Don't shout. We will sit and hear from mom. So all the 16,108 queens will sit and hear the stories, childhood pastimes of Krishna Balaram from Rohini. And Subhadra will be hearing from the near the door. She will be hearing. So she will be hearing like this. She's near the door, so she's looking like this and she's hearing. And at that particular point of time, what will happen is everything will be very silent. It's like you have a pin drop silence, right? Everyone will be listening. So Balaram will come. Balaram will see, what is this? What is going on? I can hear Rohini mothers speaking something and everyone else listening. And then he comes nearby and he sees that Subhadra is near the door and Subhadra is actually very intently hearing. So he is also like, brother, sister, like you also would be behind, your brother will sometimes making mockery of you. So similarly, Balaram comes and stands behind Subhadra and he also hears, and Subhadra cannot even know that Balaram has come. And Balaram also starts hearing his pastime. It would have never happened that Balaram was hearing his pastime. So at that point of time, even Krishna will come and Subhadra won't even know. So Subhadra will be there, Balaram will be there, Krishna will be there.
Krishna.
All three will stand there near the door and they will hear their pastime. And when they're hearing that, when you're hearing something exciting, your eyes comes out like this.
Big.
So Krishna's eyes will be big, Balaram's eyes will be big, and they'll be smiling. And between all three are standing near the door, right? So they are squeezing in. So both the brothers will squeeze in and the sister will be squeezed in between them. And their hands, no, because they're hearing, their hands will go inside like this. They are very slowly hearing and very loudly. So that's how Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. So Krishna, Balaram and Subhadra will be like that. At that point of time, what will happen is Narada will come. And Narada will see this form which no one has seen. Krishna big eyes smiling, Balaram big eyes smiling, Subhadra big eyes smiling, sister between the brothers. So as he comes, he will get stunned and he will make some noise. These three brother sister will then come out of that trance. Then Narada will say, Lord, this form others should also see. You cannot stop here. So he'll say, okay, I will show this form in Kali Yuga. And that's how Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, that pastime happens. So Subhadra is the daughter of Rohini, but you don't see much childhood pastimes
Yes,
mentioned.
Prabhu.
Yeah, but this one pastime of Subhadra, wherein she couple of pastimes we see here. We hear Subhadra's pastime of this, wherein when the mother is speaking, we hear another pastime where Subhadra is, Krishna asks Arjuna that you please carry away Subhadra in the chariot, because that was permissible during that age. So that pastime we know. Then so because Subhadra stays here, then the other pastime we know is Krishna is the teacher of Abhimanyu. So Krishna teaches Abhimanyu all the battle, means the tactics of battle. That is one pastime. So these are some of the pastimes and which we hear from them.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, thank you. I was thinking I cannot share any pastime, but you made me share one. Hare Krishna,
Thank
all
you,
glories
Prabhu.
to
Hare
Jagannath.
Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Vidhi Mataji, thank you. And Vamsidhari Prabhu Hari Bol.